돈키호테는 그의 낡은 말을 탔습니다.
Don Quixote rode his old horse. Don Quixote rode his old horse. Don Quixote rode his old horse. Don Quixote rode his old horse.
산초는 그를 바짝 따라갔다.
Sancho followed him closely. Sancho followed him closely. Sancho followed him closely. Sancho followed him closely.
그들은 들판을 여행했습니다.
They journeyed through fields. They journeyed through fields. They journeyed through fields. They journeyed through fields.
멀리 풍차가 나타났다.
Windmills appeared in the distance. Windmills appeared in the distance. Windmills appeared in the distance. Windmills appeared in the distance.
돈키호테는 그들을 거인으로 착각했습니다.
Don Quixote mistook them for giants. Don Quixote mistook them for giants. Don Quixote mistook them for giants. Don Quixote mistook them for giants.
그는 그들에게 용감하게 돌격했습니다.
He charged at them bravely. He charged at them bravely. He charged at them bravely. He charged at them bravely.
산초는 경고를 외쳤지만 헛수고였다.
Sancho shouted warnings in vain. Sancho shouted warnings in vain. Sancho shouted warnings in vain. Sancho shouted warnings in vain.
풍차의 날개가 회전했습니다.
The windmill's blades spun. The windmill's blades spun. The windmill's blades spun. The windmill's blades spun.
돈키호테의 창이 부서졌습니다.
Don Quixote's lance shattered. Don Quixote's lance shattered. Don Quixote's lance shattered. Don Quixote's lance shattered.
그는 땅에 떨어졌습니다.
He fell to the ground. He fell to the ground. He fell to the ground. He fell to the ground.
산초는 서둘러 그를 도왔다.
Sancho rushed to his aid. Sancho rushed to his aid. Sancho rushed to his aid. Sancho rushed to his aid.
그들은 개울가에서 쉬었습니다.
They rested by a stream. They rested by a stream. They rested by a stream. They rested by a stream.
돈키호테는 상처를 간호했습니다.
Don Quixote nursed his wounds. Don Quixote nursed his wounds. Don Quixote nursed his wounds. Don Quixote nursed his wounds.
산초는 갑옷을 수선했습니다.
Sancho patched up his armor. Sancho patched up his armor. Sancho patched up his armor. Sancho patched up his armor.
그들은 자신들의 불행을 비웃었습니다.
They laughed at their misadventures. They laughed at their misadventures. They laughed at their misadventures. They laughed at their misadventures.
돈키호테는 영광을 꿈꿨습니다.
Don Quixote dreamed of glory. Don Quixote dreamed of glory. Don Quixote dreamed of glory. Don Quixote dreamed of glory.
산초는 부를 꿈꿨다.
Sancho dreamed of riches. Sancho dreamed of riches. Sancho dreamed of riches. Sancho dreamed of riches.
그들은 여행을 재개했습니다.
They resumed their journey. They resumed their journey. They resumed their journey. They resumed their journey.
로신한테는 절뚝거리며 걸어갔다.
Rocinante limped along. Rocinante limped along. Rocinante limped along. Rocinante limped along.
산초는 아픈 발에 대해 투덜거렸다.
Sancho grumbled about his sore feet. Sancho grumbled about his sore feet. Sancho grumbled about his sore feet. Sancho grumbled about his sore feet.
돈키호테는 용맹스러운 이야기를 이야기했습니다.
Don Quixote recounted tales of valor. Don Quixote recounted tales of valor. Don Quixote recounted tales of valor. Don Quixote recounted tales of valor.
생포는 경외심을 가지고 들었습니다.
Sancho listened with awe. Sancho listened with awe. Sancho listened with awe. Sancho listened with awe.
그들은 길에서 여행자들을 만났습니다.
They encountered travelers on the road. They encountered travelers on the road. They encountered travelers on the road. They encountered travelers on the road.
돈키호테는 그들에게 결투를 신청했다.
Don Quixote challenged them to duels. Don Quixote challenged them to duels. Don Quixote challenged them to duels. Don Quixote challenged them to duels.
산초는 주인의 행동에 대해 사과했습니다.
Sancho apologized for his master's behavior. Sancho apologized for his master's behavior. Sancho apologized for his master's behavior. Sancho apologized for his master's behavior.
그들은 별빛 아래에서 야영을 했습니다.
They camped beneath the stars. They camped beneath the stars. They camped beneath the stars. They camped beneath the stars.
돈키호테는 시를 낭송했습니다.
Don Quixote recited poetry. Don Quixote recited poetry. Don Quixote recited poetry. Don Quixote recited poetry.
산초는 불 위에 저녁을 요리했습니다.
Sancho cooked dinner over a fire. Sancho cooked dinner over a fire. Sancho cooked dinner over a fire. Sancho cooked dinner over a fire.
그들은 기사도에 대한 이야기를 나눴습니다.
They shared stories of chivalry. They shared stories of chivalry. They shared stories of chivalry. They shared stories of chivalry.
돈키호테는 모든 잘못을 바로잡겠다고 다짐했습니다.
Don Quixote vowed to right all wrongs. Don Quixote vowed to right all wrongs. Don Quixote vowed to right all wrongs. Don Quixote vowed to right all wrongs.
산초는 주머니를 채우겠다고 다짐했다.
Sancho vowed to fill his pockets. Sancho vowed to fill his pockets. Sancho vowed to fill his pockets. Sancho vowed to fill his pockets.
그들은 현실의 본질에 대해 논쟁했습니다.
They argued about the nature of reality. They argued about the nature of reality. They argued about the nature of reality. They argued about the nature of reality.
돈키호테는 자신의 환상을 믿었습니다.
Don Quixote believed in his fantasies. Don Quixote believed in his fantasies. Don Quixote believed in his fantasies. Don Quixote believed in his fantasies.
산초는 자신의 배를 믿었다.
Sancho believed in his stomach. Sancho believed in his stomach. Sancho believed in his stomach. Sancho believed in his stomach.
그들은 한 무리의 순례자들을 만났습니다.
They met a group of pilgrims. They met a group of pilgrims. They met a group of pilgrims. They met a group of pilgrims.
돈키호테는 그들의 여행을 축복했습니다.
Don Quixote blessed them on their journey. Don Quixote blessed them on their journey. Don Quixote blessed them on their journey. Don Quixote blessed them on their journey.
산초는 자선을 구걸했습니다.
Sancho begged for alms. Sancho begged for alms. Sancho begged for alms. Sancho begged for alms.
그들은 폐허가 된 성을 우연히 발견했습니다.
They stumbled upon a ruined castle. They stumbled upon a ruined castle. They stumbled upon a ruined castle. They stumbled upon a ruined castle.
돈키호테는 이곳을 자신의 성으로 선언했습니다.
Don Quixote declared it his castle. Don Quixote declared it his castle. Don Quixote declared it his castle. Don Quixote declared it his castle.
산초는 주인의 정신 상태에 의문을 제기했습니다.
Sancho questioned his master's sanity. Sancho questioned his master's sanity. Sancho questioned his master's sanity. Sancho questioned his master's sanity.
그들은 빈 홀을 탐색했습니다.
They explored the empty halls. They explored the empty halls. They explored the empty halls. They explored the empty halls.
돈키호테는 상상 속의 적들과 싸웠습니다.
Don Quixote battled imaginary foes. Don Quixote battled imaginary foes. Don Quixote battled imaginary foes. Don Quixote battled imaginary foes.
산초는 상상의 보물을 수집했습니다.
Sancho collected imaginary treasures. Sancho collected imaginary treasures. Sancho collected imaginary treasures. Sancho collected imaginary treasures.
그들은 낡은 갑옷을 발견했습니다.
They found an old suit of armor. They found an old suit of armor. They found an old suit of armor. They found an old suit of armor.
돈키호테는 그것을 자랑스럽게 입었습니다.
Don Quixote donned it proudly. Don Quixote donned it proudly. Don Quixote donned it proudly. Don Quixote donned it proudly.
산초는 그의 외모를 조롱했다.
Sancho mocked his appearance. Sancho mocked his appearance. Sancho mocked his appearance. Sancho mocked his appearance.
그들은 들판에서 목자들을 만났습니다.
They encountered shepherds in the fields. They encountered shepherds in the fields. They encountered shepherds in the fields. They encountered shepherds in the fields.
돈키호테는 그들을 보호해주겠다고 제안했습니다.
Don Quixote offered them his protection. Don Quixote offered them his protection. Don Quixote offered them his protection. Don Quixote offered them his protection.
산초는 치즈와 빵을 구걸했습니다.
Sancho begged for cheese and bread. Sancho begged for cheese and bread. Sancho begged for cheese and bread. Sancho begged for cheese and bread.
그들은 목자들과 함께 춤을 췄습니다.
They danced with the shepherds. They danced with the shepherds. They danced with the shepherds. They danced with the shepherds.
돈키호테는 기사들의 노래를 불렀습니다.
Don Quixote sang songs of knights. Don Quixote sang songs of knights. Don Quixote sang songs of knights. Don Quixote sang songs of knights.
산초는 신나게 춤을 췄다.
Sancho danced with gusto. Sancho danced with gusto. Sancho danced with gusto. Sancho danced with gusto.
그들은 술과 웃음을 나누었습니다.
They shared wine and laughter. They shared wine and laughter. They shared wine and laughter. They shared wine and laughter.
돈키호테는 그들에게 모험을 약속했습니다.
Don Quixote promised them adventure. Don Quixote promised them adventure. Don Quixote promised them adventure. Don Quixote promised them adventure.
생포는 그들에게 오락을 약속했습니다.
Sancho promised them entertainment. Sancho promised them entertainment. Sancho promised them entertainment. Sancho promised them entertainment.
그들은 목자들에게 작별 인사를 했습니다.
They bid farewell to the shepherds. They bid farewell to the shepherds. They bid farewell to the shepherds. They bid farewell to the shepherds.
돈키호테는 그의 여인의 사랑을 꿈꿨습니다.
Don Quixote dreamed of his lady love. Don Quixote dreamed of his lady love. Don Quixote dreamed of his lady love. Don Quixote dreamed of his lady love.
산초는 침대에 대한 꿈을 꾸었습니다.
Sancho dreamed of his bed. Sancho dreamed of his bed. Sancho dreamed of his bed. Sancho dreamed of his bed.
그들은 최선의 길을 놓고 논쟁을 벌였습니다.
They argued about the best path to take. They argued about the best path to take. They argued about the best path to take. They argued about the best path to take.
돈키호테는 그의 마음을 따랐다.
Don Quixote followed his heart. Don Quixote followed his heart. Don Quixote followed his heart. Don Quixote followed his heart.
산초는 마지못해 따라갔다.
Sancho followed reluctantly. Sancho followed reluctantly. Sancho followed reluctantly. Sancho followed reluctantly.
그들은 도적대를 우연히 만났습니다.
They stumbled upon a group of bandits. They stumbled upon a group of bandits. They stumbled upon a group of bandits. They stumbled upon a group of bandits.
돈키호테는 두려움 없이 그들에게 돌진했다.
Don Quixote charged at them fearlessly. Don Quixote charged at them fearlessly. Don Quixote charged at them fearlessly. Don Quixote charged at them fearlessly.
산초는 바위 뒤에 숨었다.
Sancho hid behind a rock. Sancho hid behind a rock. Sancho hid behind a rock. Sancho hid behind a rock.
그들은 쉽게 도적들을 쫓아냈습니다.
They routed the bandits with ease. They routed the bandits with ease. They routed the bandits with ease. They routed the bandits with ease.
돈키호테는 자신의 승리를 자랑했다.
Don Quixote boasted of his victory. Don Quixote boasted of his victory. Don Quixote boasted of his victory. Don Quixote boasted of his victory.
생코는 전리품을 세었습니다.
Sancho counted their spoils. Sancho counted their spoils. Sancho counted their spoils. Sancho counted their spoils.
그들은 집시 무리를 만났습니다.
They encountered a group of gypsies. They encountered a group of gypsies. They encountered a group of gypsies. They encountered a group of gypsies.
돈키호테는 그들과 이야기를 주고받았습니다.
Don Quixote traded stories with them. Don Quixote traded stories with them. Don Quixote traded stories with them. Don Quixote traded stories with them.
산초는 장신구로 식량을 교환했습니다.
Sancho traded provisions for trinkets. Sancho traded provisions for trinkets. Sancho traded provisions for trinkets. Sancho traded provisions for trinkets.
그들은 야생화 들판에서 캠핑을 했습니다.
They camped in a field of wildflowers. They camped in a field of wildflowers. They camped in a field of wildflowers. They camped in a field of wildflowers.
돈키호테는 소네트를 작곡했습니다.
Don Quixote composed sonnets. Don Quixote composed sonnets. Don Quixote composed sonnets. Don Quixote composed sonnets.
생코가 쇼핑 목록을 작성했습니다.
Sancho composed a shopping list. Sancho composed a shopping list. Sancho composed a shopping list. Sancho composed a shopping list.
그들은 위대함의 꿈을 공유했습니다.
They shared dreams of greatness. They shared dreams of greatness. They shared dreams of greatness. They shared dreams of greatness.
돈키호테는 기사 자귀를 꿈꿨습니다.
Don Quixote dreamed of knighthood. Don Quixote dreamed of knighthood. Don Quixote dreamed of knighthood. Don Quixote dreamed of knighthood.
산초는 배를 가득 채우는 꿈을 꾸었습니다.
Sancho dreamed of a full belly. Sancho dreamed of a full belly. Sancho dreamed of a full belly. Sancho dreamed of a full belly.
그들은 새소리에 잠에서 깼습니다.
They woke to the sound of birdsong. They woke to the sound of birdsong. They woke to the sound of birdsong. They woke to the sound of birdsong.
돈키호테는 자연의 아름다움을 찬양했습니다.
Don Quixote praised the beauty of nature. Don Quixote praised the beauty of nature. Don Quixote praised the beauty of nature. Don Quixote praised the beauty of nature.
산초는 아침 식사의 맛을 칭찬했다.
Sancho praised the taste of breakfast. Sancho praised the taste of breakfast. Sancho praised the taste of breakfast. Sancho praised the taste of breakfast.
그들은 새로운 활력으로 여행을 재개했습니다.
They resumed their journey with renewed vigor. They resumed their journey with renewed vigor. They resumed their journey with renewed vigor. They resumed their journey with renewed vigor.
돈키호테는 말을 타면서 노래를 불렀습니다.
Don Quixote sang as they rode. Don Quixote sang as they rode. Don Quixote sang as they rode. Don Quixote sang as they rode.
산초는 만족스럽게 흥얼거렸다.
Sancho hummed along contentedly. Sancho hummed along contentedly. Sancho hummed along contentedly. Sancho hummed along contentedly.
그들은 한 무리의 상인들을 만났습니다.
They encountered a group of merchants. They encountered a group of merchants. They encountered a group of merchants. They encountered a group of merchants.
돈키호테는 그들에게 공물을 요구했습니다.
Don Quixote demanded tribute from them. Don Quixote demanded tribute from them. Don Quixote demanded tribute from them. Don Quixote demanded tribute from them.
생코는 공급품을 협상했습니다.
Sancho negotiated for supplies. Sancho negotiated for supplies. Sancho negotiated for supplies. Sancho negotiated for supplies.
그들은 상품 가격에 대해 논쟁을 벌였습니다.
They argued about the price of goods. They argued about the price of goods. They argued about the price of goods. They argued about the price of goods.
돈키호테는 그들을 때리겠다고 위협했습니다.
Don Quixote threatened to smite them. Don Quixote threatened to smite them. Don Quixote threatened to smite them. Don Quixote threatened to smite them.
산초는 집과 집 밖에서 잡아먹겠다고 위협했다.
Sancho threatened to eat them out of house and home. Sancho threatened to eat them out of house and home. Sancho threatened to eat them out of house and home. Sancho threatened to eat them out of house and home.
그들은 여행 중에 교차로에 도달했습니다.
They reached a crossroads in their journey. They reached a crossroads in their journey. They reached a crossroads in their journey. They reached a crossroads in their journey.
돈키호테는 지도를 살펴보았습니다.
Don Quixote consulted his map. Don Quixote consulted his map. Don Quixote consulted his map. Don Quixote consulted his map.
산초는 직감에 대해 상담했다.
Sancho consulted his gut. Sancho consulted his gut. Sancho consulted his gut. Sancho consulted his gut.
그들은 사람들이 덜 다니는 길을 선택했습니다.
They chose the path less traveled. They chose the path less traveled. They chose the path less traveled. They chose the path less traveled.
돈키호테는 그것을 영웅의 길이라고 선언했습니다.
Don Quixote proclaimed it the path of heroes. Don Quixote proclaimed it the path of heroes. Don Quixote proclaimed it the path of heroes. Don Quixote proclaimed it the path of heroes.
산초는 이것이 저항이 가장 적은 길이라고 선언했습니다.
Sancho proclaimed it the path of least resistance. Sancho proclaimed it the path of least resistance. Sancho proclaimed it the path of least resistance. Sancho proclaimed it the path of least resistance.
그들은 숲속에서 은둔자를 만났습니다.
They encountered a hermit in the woods. They encountered a hermit in the woods. They encountered a hermit in the woods. They encountered a hermit in the woods.
돈키호테는 그의 지혜를 구했습니다.
Don Quixote sought his wisdom. Don Quixote sought his wisdom. Don Quixote sought his wisdom. Don Quixote sought his wisdom.
산초는 남은 음식을 찾았습니다.
Sancho sought his leftovers. Sancho sought his leftovers. Sancho sought his leftovers. Sancho sought his leftovers.
그들은 성인과 죄인의 이야기를 들었습니다.
They listened to tales of saints and sinners. They listened to tales of saints and sinners. They listened to tales of saints and sinners. They listened to tales of saints and sinners.
돈키호테는 미덕의 본질에 대해 숙고했습니다.
Don Quixote pondered the nature of virtue. Don Quixote pondered the nature of virtue. Don Quixote pondered the nature of virtue. Don Quixote pondered the nature of virtue.
산초는 점심의 본질에 대해 고민했다.
Sancho pondered the nature of lunch. Sancho pondered the nature of lunch. Sancho pondered the nature of lunch. Sancho pondered the nature of lunch.